Hello guys, today I'm doing an off-road review on my 2020 Tacoma TRD Pro. First thing is I don't have the stock tires that came on this TRD Pro Tacoma. I have the Falcon Wild Peak all-terrain tires, so just keep that in mind. First thing is I love the size of it. I love how it's a mid-sized truck and it really fit on these fire roads, which are the conditions on what we are off-roading in these clips. This first clip right here will test out the articulation because the front independent suspension, it really tested out the articulation, especially in the back. I got one wheel up, but it went over. This isn't the hard part of the trail. We're on a fire road, so just dirt trail all around, or dirt road all around. This is where on the trail where it's a little bit more eroded, a lot more rocks and stuff, and the size of it and the torque and the throttle response, it just really did its job. The tuning of the transmission and throttle response, they did a really good job. The TRD engineers had no complaint. I was really able to play with the throttle a lot and make sure I wasn't spinning, but make sure I was holding that torque to get all that torque to climb up the steep hill in this clip right here. Beautiful view on Los Padres National Forest. It's a fire road, so dirt, eroded, but they're doing a good job cleaning it up. Moved a lot of the rocks, the big rocks on the side. As you can see, they did a really good job of cleaning up this section right here. But I really like the engine. It didn't waste a lot of gas or anything like that. And just the response of the throttle and the transmission and the four-wheel drive system and the tires just did a really good job, especially with the cameras right here are really big. As you can see, I was able to see on my right, left, and everything. This section right here was kind of scary just because it's big, probably like 150-foot cliff drop right here. Once the view kind of swings down in this valley, you'll be able to see that big drop, but nothing too hard. It was a beautiful day. I had a great time. I was finally able to test out the off-road capability. Having that lift, that Fox suspension and that extra lift right off the factory, I was really happy with that. I had a lot of clearance. I didn't rub against anything, even when there's big divots from the washouts from big rain season after the fire season as well. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned it, but this area, there's a big fire about a year ago, followed by a big rainstorm. So it was a torn up place, but they did a good job of cleaning up the trail. But overall, this 2020 Tacoma TRD Pro is great off-road. It held up to its high expectations and above that, and I have nothing to complain about off-roading or anything like this when it comes to Tacoma. Even though it has front independent suspension, it did really good on keeping all the four wheels on the ground to maintain the most traction possible. I loved hearing the exhaust out here when you can't hear anything else other than your own vehicle. The TRD cabback exhaust was a big thumbs up out here. I really was able to hear that roar, especially that low end torque, and just going through these fire roads. I had a really great time. So I hope you guys like this video. Overall, like I said, great off-road review, held up to expectations and more. Thank you guys for viewing in on my channel. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you have any other questions, please leave comments, or if you want me to do a review